Hey everyone, this is Dave Cooper and we're in Boston, Massachusetts at the Industrialized Wood-Based Construction Conference. And today I am standing with Craig Webb from Webb Analytics. Welcome.
I appreciate it.
So Craig, we were talking before we got on camera here and you really have kind of a storied career, right? You were in radio.
Right.
Editor-in-chief, right?
Yes.
And now Webb Analytics.
Right.
Did I miss something?
Well, I was also in Rome, Italy, Brussels, Belgium. I worked for the Wall Street Journal. I shouted questions at President Reagan from a boat in Venice. So, yeah, I've done a few things, World Cup soccer tournament and the like.
Get out of here. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's been fun.
It is fun. So what brings you to the IWBC then?
Well, my job is to serve construction supply companies, lumber yards, and specialty dealers around the United States, help them understand the trends and the threats and the opportunities that are either going to make them rich or will blow up their business. And for a lot of building material dealers, industrialized wood-based construction has got a lot of possibilities that really entice them. First, because it works with wood, and they all like to sell wood. Second is that it involves project management and doing things a little better, and most dealers are project managers. So they're looking for ways that they can really help make construction better in this country, because they care deeply about that. And industrialized wood-based construction in its many formats has these possibilities.
Yeah, and they're seeing a growth spurt, so to speak. Is that correct?
Correct. There's huge demand, even just for the simplest things, off-site truss manufacturing, people who weren't in wall panels, people who are doing floor trusses, that sort of thing is happening. There's also pre-cut framing that's taking place, and all those. And then for those who are getting into the more modular and mass timber projects, there's even simple things like renting space on your yard.
Right. So how does Webb Analytics fit into all this?
Webb Analytics is that sort of 35,000 foot view service for people who are spending so much time dealing with just what's happening in their own particular market. So my job is to come to an event like this on behalf of the people who can't, and then give them a report as to what is happening here that they should be aware of as they do their planning for the next few years.
Right. We were talking a little bit earlier about the data that you kind of formulate. You're traveling all over, you're speaking to people all over.
Right.
And it could be something, somebody bought something or somebody selling something.
Correct.
And you compile all that data.
Right, and I try to put together reports that give you a better mental graphic picture, and that's where the journalism comes in.
Right,
How do you take disparate pieces of information and turn it into an understandable whole that can actually be actionable information? And so in this case, there's a lot of actionable information coming out of this place, and the value of this conference is immeasurable.
Yeah, you were here last year, and you were even saying the level of people, visionaries that are attending this year event is more than it even was last year, so it's just showing some growth.
I also like the fact that they're going beyond sort of the brochureware of the industry. They are talking about the promise, but a lot of people who come to this conference are the people who are going to get into the guts of the project and say, how do we actually get that modular construction project financed, built, sent to the job? How do we work with the subs? How do we deal with the framers? So this place gives them opportunities to come up with ideas for how to meet those challenges.
Right. So you're seeing a real collaboration happening.
I see the collaboration happening, if only in terms of information. Right. Sometimes there are a few people here looking to see that their competitors are here too. So there's a little bit of looking around going on.
Yeah, but I mean, I think that's any business. If you're not doing that, then you're going to fall behind as well, right?
Well, and
it's part of it.
Most businesses, if they're not good businesses if only one company is ever in it. Usually good businesses have competitors.
Right. Well, Craig, it's wonderful talking to you. I really appreciate you taking the time to join me and Dave Cooper Live. And
thank you much.
Listen, everyone.
I appreciate it.
Craig Webb, we're going to have some more conversations in the future. I can see it now. Craig Webb, Webb Analytics. I'm Dave Cooper. We are in Boston, Massachusetts at the Industrialized Wood-Based Construction Conference. Be sure to come next year.